Y'all, it is a beautiful day, honey. You would have never thought anything happened over the weekend. All that wind and rain. Now, we did need that rain. But, honey, I'm here to tell you. You can't even tell. Because the earth has sucked that rain right on into its ground and crevices. UPS man making his deliveries. I ordered some stuff for my granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter. It has come in. And y'all, we are in a cobweb season. Do y'all hear me today? Yeah. Cobweb season, honey. But anyway, I'm so glad there's some progress happening. I think the SAG, the writer's strike is about to be over. I think they've come to some type of agreements. But I tell you what, the union workers, excuse me, not union workers, but the automotive workers, honey, I don't know. I'm not saying it ain't deserved, because that ain't the field I'm in. But I don't know about that 40% increase in pay. Whew, that's a lot. Now, granted, it's a lot how much those CEOs of them automobile agencies, they make a lot of money. And so I guess we can gauge it by that. But I'm here to tell you, they got a lot of demands on their negotiating list. But I hope everything works out for them. You know, they ask high and then they actually meet in the middle. You know, they meet them halfway, you know. But that is a lot too. But anyway, we just pray that they get that nigga. Cause see what don't need to happen. And yes, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all see the beautiful scenery of the neighborhood. Cause today I look twisted back, turned to the left. But guess what? I ain't going nowhere today. I go somewhere. I gotta go somewhere tomorrow, and then I got to go into the office on Thursday of this week. So I'll make sure if I do have to run out and go somewhere today, yeah, I will look decent. But right now, so far, oh yeah, honey, it's been one of them real working days. I'm taking my little eye break now, but yeah, it's a laid back day. I ain't trying to get dressed. But anyway, what don't need to happen is, you remember what happened with the coal industry. Now, of course, we've gone to cleaner fuel and cleaner energy. But you figure, you know, in West Virginia, area, you know, that was a big booming coal town. And some of those people think that coal business is coming back, and it's just not. I mean, don't get me wrong, they still use coal for certain things, for energy, but not like how they used to. And because, you know, and rightfully so, those workers were unionized and they started demanding a whole lot more. But, you know, like I said, rightfully so, because a lot of those people were having that black lung disease, you know, their health had become an issue. And those hard-working men would go down there in them coal mines, and baby, it was something for them to come up out of there and survive. I mean, the hazard of working those jobs, you would hope that those companies would have paid them people more. But what happened was, because of all the demand that was put on those companies back then. So they just pulled out and pretty much left those towns pretty much ghost towns. And they were just saying here recently, you can't even halfway get teachers to go down there to teach because there's nowhere really decent for them really to live. You know? But anyway, that's a whole nother get down. But now what I came on for too to talk to y'all about too is I was watching over the weekend because I had to work all weekend long. But while I was working, I was listening to Judge Judy and her, court cases. I love Judge Judy. You just learn a lot. And there was a particular case going on, and there was a husband and wife up there at the plaintiff desk, talking about why they were bringing the case and stuff like this. And so Judge Judy recognized right off that, the husband, he just was not being truthful. And so whenever the wife would try to sort of speak up and talk, he was trying to kind of somewhat hush her. And see Judge Judy pick up on all that kind of stuff. As she say, this is my playpen. And so she finished and let the man continue talking, the husband. And so, so Judge Judy said, listen, ma'am. Because so the wife finally got a chance to talk. And so, Judge Judy just came right out and said, excuse me, ma'am, you need to introduce the truth to your husband. Because I don't think he's met the truth. You really need to introduce him to the truth. Because what he's telling me is just not truthful. And so I said, my God. I had to stop and rewind that. I said, did you hear? I was saying, Tanya, did you hear what she said? So I want to just talk right there. I want to talk about that right there. Just that one statement. She said, you need to introduce your husband to the truth because I don't think he's met the truth yet. And I said, good God. Now that'll preach. And I said, my God, isn't that the truth? For some people, they ain't met the truth. And y'all know me, I got deep. I said, oh my God, some people ain't really met Jesus because Jesus is the truth, the way, and the light, ain't he? But just that statement alone, some people ain't met the truth. Or if they have met the truth, they so full of their own darkness, they don't even want to recognize when the truth is slapping them right dead in their face. And I got to thinking about that thing, and I said, you know what? When people come at you with lies, deceit, manipulation, deception, and all that, see, some people like to play around with that because they want to be able to see how far that person's going to go with telling a lie, or see how far they string them along just so they can see what happened. And what I mean by that is you can deceive your own self by trying to point out somebody else's ability not to see the truth. Let me say that again, because I don't think the woman with the green scarf on tied around her neck, I don't think she heard it in the back. Sometimes we will fool around and allow ourselves to be strung along with people, and we know they either living a lie, they done got us all twisted and turned up in they crap, and we'll sit back and say, I ain't even gonna say nothing. I'm gonna just see how far they try to take this lie. I'm gonna go on and go with them, but I'm just gonna see Because we either nosy, we want to see what the end result's going to be. So we just go ahead on and let them folk just carry us on with them. At that point, when you reckon, let me tell you something about Jesus, which I love. Let me tell you something about Jesus. When people tried to come at him with the untruth or with a lie or with a deception, did he not call that mess out right then and right there? See, that's what we have to do. That's what we got to remember to do. When people come with, and I know that human element of us, that itching ear of us, we want to just, we want to see what's going to happen. We want to just see what's, what they going to say. We want to see them almost get tripped up. No. See, that's when it just, don't play with the devil. Don't play with folk. When they come at you with an old nasty lie, you need to introduce them to the truth right then and there. Don't continue to let them linger. Don't continue to let them keep talking and running your mouth. Instantly, when you hear that old nasty, funky lie, you need to right then stand flat-footed with however many toes you got on your feet. You might have all 10, you might have 7 or 2, whatever. You need to be able to introduce folks to the truth right then. When they start talking, no, let me introduce you to the truth. The truth of the matter is X, Y, Z. Oh, no, they trying to tell you that you're not this. Oh, no, but the truth of the matter is this or that. See, we have to not be afraid to immediately, or as the woman said, immediately. We got to be able to introduce people to the truth. So you can, how the young folks say, we ain't going. You trying to get us to go, no, we ain't going. Because I know what the truth is. I know going down that road ain't going to lead to nothing but destruction. So I'm going to just go on to tell you, honey, feel how you need to feel. Say what you need to say. Oh, you just trying to be this or that or that. No. Go ahead on and introduce people to the truth right out from the start. That way, the next time they try to come at you and sit up on your porch with a bunch of foolishness, you can tell them, nope, sorry, you can't sit on this porch today, not with that. Now, if you want to come up here and be quiet and take in the scenery and enjoy the environment, oh, that's fine. Sure. I ain't got no problem with that. But you ain't going to come up over here and say some crazy stuff to me or try to get me to believe some foolishness. No. I'm finna hurry up and introduce you to the truth. We just gonna cut through all of that mess. Oh my God. So like I said, in life, when you know a person is trying to take you down this road and they done grabbed hold to your hand and they want you to skip to my loo with them, no, baby, you better be able to be bold enough. And I don't care who it is. See, that's the thing. We're too worried about what other people going to think, feel, or see. Or say, rather. No, honey. No, I ain't going. We ain't skipping down that road today. I'm finna just going to introduce you to the truth of the matter. And go on about your business. And see, we can't worry about how other people feel. And honey, when she said that, I said, oh my God. And it just hit me. I said, that's the truth. So sometimes we just play with people too much. And we need to be able to let them know that, I'm not saying we got to all the time be so critical. Oh, absolutely not. I'm talking about, what I'm talking, people, for the people who know. For the people. For the people who know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. You know when somebody trying to take you and grab hold of your hand and tell you to skip to Malou with them. And you want to say, well, nah, let me, that's my homeboy, that's my homegirl. No, I don't want, no. You look, there's a way to do and say anything. You ain't got to say it ugly. You ain't got to say it belittling. You ain't got to do none of that. You just say, no. Let me introduce you to the truth. And whatever that truth is, you go ahead on and say it. or when you know somebody lying to you, don't let them think they're going to get away with it. Just say, excuse me, I know that not to be true. And what you do, you just go ahead on and get the evidence and let the evidence sit right there. And let the truth speak for itself. Because see, one thing about the truth, it needs no proof. It just is what it is. Ain't that what India already said? And it's really the truth when you think about it. The truth doesn't need any proof. It just is what it is. And when we learn that and we get that, those people that want to try to throw wool over your eyes, or again, get a visual, they want you to hold their hand and skip. See that, a lot of people, it's fun and funny, and you got a little coordination going on when you can just skip, get on, when we were little, it was a joyous thing to just skip down the street, won't it? But it's another thing when somebody wants you to hold their hand and skip with them. And you on a whole nother step. You on a whole nother rhythm. You on a whole nother pace and speed. They want you to skip down the road with them, and they all off rhythm. They all off, because why? They want you to believe that nasty lie, or they want you to go down that road. But see, let me tell you something. Some people need to be introduced to the truth. They've lied, they've connived, they've manipulated, they've deceived. They've done that their whole life. Now here it is, you know you the truth. And you're gonna be hesitant. Keep right on introducing people to the truth. Keep right on introducing people to the truth. And whether they like it or not. Now that man in that courtroom felt real. I mean, you could tell his whole neck got tight when she said that to him. Because she was letting him know, see, you might be used to getting away with that with her. But up in here, oh, no. And just like the truth, baby, I ain't got to love you. I ain't got to hate you to tell you. The truth is what it is. See, see. And that's the other thing, too. The truth ain't about whether I love you, whether I like you, or whether I hate you. The truth just is what it is. Is that not the truth, y'all? The truth is just what it is. It ain't got nothing to do with the fact that, hey, I like the color of that color lipstick you wearing today. Or I like that outfit you got on today. Ooh, those shoes are cute. No. The truth is what it is. Oh, my God. All right, y'all, let me get on up from here. My little 15-minute break is over. But oh, yes. Y'all keep me in y'all's prayers this week. I got some stuff going on. I'm extremely busy. And thank y'all for the positive feedback. I don't know if any of y'all over here go to my Flavor Train, Healthy Train channel, but on Saturdays, I upload the week of food and review, if you will. I put over there because a lot of people over there had asked me to do that. So if y'all pretty much, and I'll show snippets in my videos throughout the week like I've been doing. But if y'all want to see like the blow by blow, I'm just going to be putting little snippets of what I have for breakfast, lunch, dinner, intertwined throughout the week. There are a couple of days I don't really eat a whole lot of anything. I might fast that whole day. Or 2 or 3 days a week, I normally don't eat anything until around 12 noon. But anyway, that's just my lifestyle, right? That's the way my life is. So some people find it helpful, useful, or really just to give you some ideas. But y'all know with my health, that's the way I have to eat. For the rest of my life. There's some days I'll quote unquote do me a little cheat snack, just like when I went and got that cream puff from the pastry child and got caught out there slipping. But see, I ate that thing right in the car. It was gone in about 2.2 minutes. But anyway, All right, y'all. Love you. God bless. It's a beautiful day. I can sit out here and get me a good old nap. All right, peacemakers. God bless, and may the peace of the Lord be with you.